Now, what happened today, of course, was an hour and 15, and the Democrats walked out of here. So we'll just parse through some of this quickly. Here's a little bit of Chuck Grassley in his opening statement.
Who were present for the March 14th meeting, described in the whistleblower disclosure. Now we have 4 separate people, other than Mr. Bovee, who were present in the meeting, telling us the following. There was never any directive to ignore a court order, and each of them left the meeting with the understanding that the Justice Department would aggressively litigate, but would follow court orders.
All right, exactly right. You defend your position, but when the judge says this is what I've decided, you follow the decision. You advocate, fight. Judge, don't give that order. It's bad to give that order. It's going to be wrong. We'll appeal it. Well, the judge issues the order. Okay, not a bad call. I understand the order. All right, now we'll make a move. And now based on that order, we got to do these other things. But you fight it. That's the whole job. Before you get it, right? And then once it comes down, you got to follow the decision of the court. That's the process of litigation. It's like you play the game. Whatever happens when the clock expires, that's the outcome. So you got to deal with it. And that's all they're talking about. Now, this goes on for a bit. So Durbin comes out. He was the guy who was in charge the last cycle when he pushed through Biden's. Now they're going to throw a hissy fit and run out like a bunch of babies. So he's going to give his opening statement no one cares about. Grassley's going to come back. And then it gets started. All right. So about 34 minutes, Spartacus Corey, who we know can talk a lot and not say anything, he starts kicking this off because about 30 minutes, we're going to fast forward through a lot of it. 38 minutes, 40 minutes. He's still going. Now it's 42 minutes. He's still rambling on. 47 minutes. God, has he given up yet? Even sex freak Horonos. This is ridiculous. Corey, shut up. Even Wyden, he's like drinking his coffee. I mean, I need a jolt of Java for this nonsense. Then you've got the racist Senator Whitehouse. He came out and he starts running his mouth, even though his wife, we think, still belongs to a racist club in Rhode Island, I think it is, and wherever he's from. And so he is now screaming about it. Then he gets done and it goes back over to Corey. And we're like, oh my gosh. So then Corey's going to go nuts. And then we're going to get the big blowout and the walkout. All right, so now we're caught up. Here's what happened.
It's wrong. It is wrong. And why? Why? What is the rush to take another half hour to listen to people? What is the rush? What are we afraid of, Mr. Chairman? What are we afraid of? I do not understand why senators can't debate a nominee as we've done when both sides have been in the majority to take the time. What is the thing that you are so afraid of from hearing from my Senate colleagues? This is a violation of the precedents of this committee. We're not trying some stunt here to try to force a 2-hour rule like you all did when you were in the minority. We just want to be heard before a controversial vote. Sir, this is wrong. And you are a person of integrity. How could you be doing this? At least have a vote on my point of, sir, with all...
Hirono's getting some advice. Should I ask a sex question? Is probably... Grassley, shut him up.
Past precedent. Why are you doing
they're leaving.
Outrageous?
This is a kangaroo court. That's what we have here, Mr. Chairman.
What a bunch of babies.
Without
take your balls and leave. Get out, or your lack of balls. Go home.
This is unbelievable. There's a way to do
Bye.
it. If you want to force this through, if you want to ram
Hey, Corey, you're leaving.
To do it.
Stop talking. Everyone left. You're done.
Spelled out by the parliamentarian. It is simple. It is
Cut his mic.
There's a pathway to achieve what you're trying to achieve. But sir, this lacks decency. It lacks decorum. It shows that you do not want to...
Corey didn't get the memo. They all left, bro.
This is absolutely wrong. And sir, this is to me one of those moments where we are not showing common respect for each other on both sides. I have sat here when we were in the majority and listened to my colleagues' arguments.
All right, we can only take so much of Corey. Fast forward.
With their arguments out. Some of the least I know you what should take is minority was trying to pull some stunt to stop the committee from hearing. This is not that.
He's still talking. Everyone left. He's still talking. He cannot get the hint.
Committee, sir. It is the basic understanding of having debate and deliberation. It's a basic understanding of we can listen to each other.
All right, now they're going to vote on it.
That we should have time and space
got spittle coming out now
to listen. Sir, this is just wrong. In every way, it is wrong.
Okay, then leave.
Pratt to the floor. Now we'll have to vote on these nominees for U.S. Attorney because we don't have enough people on the other side, so we can't do it by voice vote. So the clerk will call the roll on Kurt Alme.
Aye.
Mr. Cornyn. Mr. Lee.
Aye.
Mr. Cruz.
Excused by the sense of quiet. Aye.
Mr. Tillis. Mr. Kennedy.
Aye by proxy.
Mrs. Blackburn. Mr. Smith. Mrs. Britt. Mr. Durbin. Mr. Whitehouse. Mr. Klobuchar. Mr. Coon. Mr. Blumenthal. Ms. O'Rourke.
Sex freak?
Mr. Boger. Mr. Padilla.
Nope.
Mr.
Padilla.
Mr. Schitt. Chairman Grassley.
Mr. Shit! Look at the caption! Mr. Shit! No, he's not there. Mr. Shit is not in the room. He's not there. He left with the other Democrats.
Okay, that Kurt Alme favorably voted will be reported to the floor. Now we'll vote on Leslie Woods Murphy. Call the roll, please.
Mr. Grant.
Aye.
Mr. Cornyn.
Aye.
Mr. Lee. Mr. Cruz.
Aye.
All right, so you get the
ayes
gist.
have it. Nomination will be favorably reported. Now Kurt Wall.
Going through all of them.
Of the minority walking away, or what we did here as a majority. Judge Lee against Republican protests to continue debate in November of 2023. In that markup, Senator Blackburn and others were not offered an opportunity to speak on those nominees, and Chairman Durbin ordered the vote, just like the obstruction we saw here. I ordered the vote this time. So if you'll spread that word that this is not unprecedented, either the actions of the minority walking away or what we did here as a majority, it's happened before, and we have to move things along. And I thank everybody for participating. Meeting adjourned.
That's the hearing. So Democrats throw a big whine and they still get it done, going through all the nominees, booting them out of committee onto the full floor of the Senate. So great job, Chuck Grassley. I'm sure Cory Booker is probably still talking. He's probably still revved up talking somewhere. And they're like, all right, just put him in a corner over here. It's just like, nah, unprecedented. Why can't we have a debate? Why can't we talk about it? Just constantly, just put him in a closet, just close it. All right. And he'll just keep going. He'll spin himself out eventually. But that happened. So Emil Bove and the rest of them moving through, they'll hit the Senate floor, and we'll see if the Democrats continue to cry about it. We know they will.